It is finally time to leave for Whistler for the summer, and I am freaking pumped. I've been looking forward to this day for a month now, like a kid waiting on Christmas. And yeah, just gotta get to the airport, and then it is off for 4 months of British Columbia, starting with a month in Whistler. With my girlfriend coming on this adventure, we had 2 bikes to get to the airport, which is a lot of stuff. Fortunately, my neighbors were nice enough to drop us off. We used a cardboard box for one of the bikes, which gave us some extra space to bring more bike stuff, like a pump and a bunch of spare parts. I was a little concerned about how much they would charge us, considering it was oversized and overweight, but WestJet only charged it as a regular bag, so I was really happy about that. Just some good old airport food. Bon appetit. Actually, I'm so hungry, I think, that it tastes pretty damn good. I'm kind of enjoying this thing. It has been a long day of getting through the airport with both bikes, but both bikes have made it. The cardboard box held up pretty well with just a little bit of damage, and of course the Evoc bag did great as always. So yeah, tomorrow it'll be time to pick up a rental truck and then head to Whistler. I'm gonna go find food for the moment. I was really concerned about the arrangement for the rental truck because rental car companies are notoriously bad for not having the right vehicle, and most rental locations in Vancouver didn't even have a truck available, and things get even more wonky when you're renting for a few months. I booked a full-size truck, but the best they could do was this Tacoma. With leather interior and a 6-foot bed, I was cool with it, so it's my ride for the next few months. First breakfast in Canada had to be Tim Hortons. With the bikes in the truck, it was time to head for the hills. First stop was the Airbnb. It's going to be a pretty sweet pad for the month. It's right in the Whistler Village with 2 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms and a private hot tub. I didn't waste any time pulling the bike out and heading to the park. Had to make a quick stop at guest services to pick up my season pass, and I was on the lift. I had been messing with my GoPro settings, so some of the footage is a bit wonky. In the bright light, it's all washed out, but in the tree cover, it looks pretty good. Still, I'm not a videographer, and I want to enjoy my ride as opposed to fiddling with GoPro settings, so I'll probably be sticking with the GoPro defaults going forward. My first run here is on Beeline.
Holy shit, this feels so good.
A few years back, I actually had a bad crash on my first day in the park that broke a few bones and blew my whole month in Whistler. So to avoid a repeat of that, I'm going to be taking it easy today and sticking to blue trails until the cobwebs are dusted off. Run 2 is Crank It Up. It's a flow trail with a few little jumps. It feels nice to get some air under my tires.
Oh yeah, feeling good.
Crank It Up is loaded with braking bumps from top to bottom, so it gets chattery and wears out your fingers and arms really quick. I've done a few more runs now, and I know I said I was just going to take it easy on blue trails, but I was ready for some more spice, so I was on to the lower portion of Whistler downhill. This one has some nice smooth rock rolls and some technical sections.
Heads up.
After loosening up on a Black Diamond technical trail, I couldn't resist hopping on A-Line.
Oh yeah, baby. It's A-Line. Okay. Feeling good. I'm still gonna take it kinda easy.
My jumping skills seem to fall off the hardest and take the longest to get back. At the end of last season, I was in full send mode for anything in my path. But as you can see here, well, I was a little timid to hit the lips and putting a hurting on my carbon wheels by coming up a little short. And with that run, I call it a very awesome first day of summer 2023. I'm pumped for all the awesome riding to come across British Columbia this summer and to progress my level as much as possible on these awesome trails. And really, to get my jumping mojo back.